I don't think you could judge the Steelers right now.
They got a new offensive coordinator.
I've been saying that for how many years now? He's been with us for 3 years. I've been saying for 2 years.
We're talking about the Steelers now, so go ahead and talk about your picture.
So last season, everyone was on my case in regards to when I said Tomlin needs to go. I've been saying that for almost 3 to 5 years now. Even after the Super Bowl championship or anything of that stuff, I think he would be a great coordinator. I think he's a player's coach. He's a cheerleader. He's got his players' backs 24/7. And in today's NFL, you need someone that's basically more of a manager. And that's basically what these head coaches are, just like general managers are in baseball.
Yeah.
But they need to be able to have the guts to basically tell their guy you're doing it wrong, right? Whether it's Canada or it's just coordinators or whoever it is. So looking at the last 17 seasons, and he's been above 500 every year or even 2. He's had winning seasons, but that mediocrity should not be good for Pittsburgh Steelers football. Never been about mediocrity ever. So it's just a matter of making sure that they don't want to fire a coach because
it's all about these, huh?
It's all championships. Like that's what it should be about. That's the reason why they have, they're tied with I believe the Patriots. It was with as many as they have. So it's not, you're not just trying to go 500. So with this, 2007 he playoff loss to the Jags. 2008 playoff win against Chargers, Ravens, Cardinals, and then went on. That was in the Super Bowl. That was truthfully, hate to be a Tomlin hater, Tomlin's guys. Cowher's guys. Okay, so his scheme went in for sure, but he still had Dick LeBeau as our defensive coordinator. He still had, I believe at the time was, don't quote me on this, it was Wisenhunt or was the offensive coordinator. There's still Cowher's guys. 2010, win against Ravens, Jets, and the loss to the Packers. 2011 was a playoff loss, first round, Broncos. 14, same thing. First round loss to the Ravens. 15, playoff win against the Bengals and loss to the Broncos. 2016, playoff win against the Dolphins, Chiefs, loss to the Patriots. And then 2017, 20, 21, all first round exits. It's not good enough, plain and simple. It's not there. I think he was, like I said, a very good player manager. I don't think anybody would have managed Lev Bell, Antonio Brown.
Better than Tomlin.
I don't think anybody would have done that better than Tomlin.
Yeah.
He sort of kept them head straight, in check, what they're supposed to be doing. But as far as,
it's such a shame though, man, to see those guys go down that route.
Oh man, it was horrible. But to see this, now everyone's chanting, man. Every week, everyone's chanting "Fire Canada, Fire Canada."
You were preaching that last year.
I was preaching that last year, and he's Tomlin's guy. He's the first guy that Tomlin was. He's not going to get rid of. It's his boy. He gave his son a scholarship to Maryland. Plain and simple.
He won't get rid of him.
He will not get rid of him unless he's got to. No, they got to either force Canada to resign, or Tomlin's going to step down. But I think Tomlin has a couple years left, and right now they're not saying even Pickett's their guy. I think Pickett has talent. I think Pickett could be good, but how are you going to show that when you got 101 jet sweeps every week? You got a 3rd and 10. You're throwing the ball 2 yards.
Play calling's not accustomed for the quarterback.
It's horrible for the quarterback. So you can't really see what his true potential is because his coordinator's horrible.
That is true.
So you can't really judge the kid. The kid's I think he's doing good with what he's got. He had one bad play last week. If he would have just stepped up into the pocket, is where he got sick. He got sacked.
A pick, right?
I think he threw a pick. He got injured that play though. He tried to roll out. So the 2 tackles were coming in. They got driven back, but they were keeping their back towards the quarterback. If he would have just stepped up into the pocket and made the throw, he would not have gotten hurt. He tried to roll out and panicked.
And then he got
hurt. That's an amateur move. Like that's a rookie move. That shouldn't be made. But the progression that he had at the end of last season, to see the regression this season, dude, it looks like the Steelers have not practiced since last year. Like it legit looks like they look awful. Like even our defense on paper is very good. But they just, if I told you when we watched the first game together, like if our defense is not scoring, our offense is not going to put up enough points to win a game. Our defense has to score. If our defense doesn't score, we're not winning. You tell me week 1, week 2, Najee Harris gets 5 carries.
He looked good last week. He ran really nice.
They ran him almost 20 times.
Yeah, the opportunity when it presents itself, he looks
semi-decent. Semi-decent. I'm not saying he's going to be top 5 in the league. Yeah, no. But I think he's a good back that if used correctly.
He'll be a 1,000-yard rusher. If they continue to use him.
If they continue to use him. Yes, if they continue to use him.
I don't think 1,000 yards is anything.
Yeah, you're nuts for that, though.
I think 1,000 yards is
You're just saying that because Tyler Algier.
I think 1,000 yards is equated to opportunity. If someone touches the ball 200 times in a season, I'm sorry, you better have 1,000 yards.
Yeah, but you still need to make something with that opportunity.
200 times? If you touch the ball 200 times, how
You
many
gotta
yards per carry is that?
you gotta make some. What is that? 5?
Yeah, come on, man.
5 yards a carry is not easy, my guy. What's wrong with you?
I could do it.
No, you can't. 5 yards a carry is not the average. Your average is 3.5 yards a carry. 3.5 yards a carry.
But they
that's
get more
a lot.
than 200 carries. They do.
I would have to look it up. Here goes typing that awkwardness right now.
average.
Yeah, no, I don't know what the average carry. Because you got to understand, if there's 16, 17 games, 17 games times 20. Say there's 20 carries total. That's 340 carries, 340 touches.
Yeah, 340.
So that would be, I get what you're saying there, but not very rarely are they getting 20 touches a game.
The only time it's impressive, for Tony Pollard last year, to have 193 carries and get 1,000 yards.
Rushing
impressive.
yards or 1,000 total purpose yards?
No, rushing.
Yeah, so that's good.
That's impressive.
So I don't know how many carries or touches he had the year that he got 1,000, but at the same time, it's.
Who are you talking? You talking Najee?
Najee, yeah.
He had 272.
272.
1,034. He barely cut it.
Okay, so he was about 4 yards a carry.
Yeah,
just under 4.
I don't think that's impressive.
Still good.
I'm sorry.
If you get 4 yards a carry, you're getting a first down on third down every time.
How about if you're third?
That's what I tell the kids every day.
How about if you're 3rd and 6?
But then you're not getting 4 yards a carry. If you run 3 times,
4th and 2, you got to punt that.
No, on what?
If it's 4th and 2, you're punting.
I get it, but at the same time, if you're guaranteed 4 yards a carry, which no one's guaranteed it, but no, you're getting a first down every third.
Yeah.
So he's there. He's just got to be used. They haven't used him at all. Jalen Warren, I'm sorry, use him as a spellback. Bring him in third down. Give him a screen. The boy runs hard.
Yards?
Do those things.
Field had 1,000 yards.
He was the only running back.
160 carries for 1,011, 43.
Yeah, that's why everyone was calling him a running back last year. They were calling him a quarterback.
I'm sorry. I just don't think 1,000 yards is impressive.
Yeah, it's very impressive still. It truthfully
so?
is. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
you guys let us know if 1,000 yards is impressive.
Yeah, I think 1,000 yards is a big deal,
I personally
man.
don't. If you get enough opportunity, I think you should get the 1,000.
No, it's still there. You got to make something of the opportunity. You can't just be given an opportunity and think it's going to become successful. That's the thing.